Video ini mengukuhkan pendedahan Daniel Haqiqatjou mengenai pendirian Ali Khamenei yang cenderung mengambil pendekatan berwaspada. Buktinya, beliau mengehadkan keupayaan ketenteraan Iran dengan menghalang penghasilan misil ballistik jarak jauh 4,000 hingga 5,000 km dan menetapkan had maksimum jarak serangan hanya pada 2,000 km sahaja.
Maybe Khamenei was the dam that was holding the hardliners back. Maybe Khamenei was the person who was a moderating force and saying,
حالا الان موشک بالستیکمون از راه دور که 2,000 کیلومتره که اونم 2,000 کیلومتر رو بنده گفتم. بلا اینا می‌خواستن برن تا 4-5,000 کیلومتر. من نگذاشتم.
Tindakan Amerika akan mengundang tindakan balas yang lebih dahsyat dan keras daripada Iran.
okay, and the result is going to be more hardline leadership. Okay, there's going to be more hardline leadership. There's going to be more incentive to militarize. Okay, the U.S. and Israel have basically proven the hardliners right, because the debate within the Iranian government and the elites of the Iranian establishment was always, what's the best strategy, moderation and diplomacy or war? What is really going to help us as a people? And the hardliners were always saying that you can't negotiate with Iran and Israel. They're never going to accept any terms. They're never going to actually give us a deal that benefits us in any way. They're always going to backstab us. They're always going to betray the deal. And the US, because of Trump, has proven those hardliners right. First, by pulling out of the first nuclear agreement. Okay, that when Trump's first term, and then now, and then the 12-day war, bombing the nuclear sites back in June of last year, and now taking out Khamenei and assassinating many of the top leadership, and carpet bombing parts of Tehran and Shiraz and Isfahan. So this is proving the hardliners correct. So the next wave of Iranian leaders are going to be much more militaristic. They're going to be much more aggressive, and we're already seeing it. Iran is attacking so many of these countries, neighboring countries in the Gulf, in Jordan and Bahrain and UAE and Saudi. Okay, even though Iran is denying some of the reports or the claim that Iran has bombed one of their oil refineries, they're denying that. But the point is that this aggression that we've never seen before from Iran, maybe it's the result of Khamenei being assassinated, being eliminated. Maybe Khamenei was the dam that was holding the hardliners back. Maybe Khamenei was the person who was a moderating force and saying,
ما یه روزی در میدان جنگ از لحاظ مهمات ما 2 جور گلوله توپ میتونستیم تولید کنیم. حالا الان موشک بالستیکمون از راه دور که 2,000 کیلومتره که اونم 2,000 کیلومتر رو بنده گفتم. بلا اینا می‌خواستن برن تا 4-5,000 کیلومتر. من نگذاشتم. بله آقا علتی داره دیگه، حالا علتی داره. من مانع شدم. یعنی گفتم بیشتر از 2,000 کیلومتر الان نباید درست کنید. اونا هم شکایت دارن از من و گله‌مندن که فلانی نمیذاره. این 2,000 کیلومتر نقطه زن 2,000 کیلومتر چیز بسیار برجسته است. اینا نقطه زن هست، یعنی مثلا به فاصله 10 متر 5 متر یه جایی رو میزنه.
We shouldn't actually make these Gulf neighbors pay for their support of US and Israel and hosting their bases, their air bases, and providing like air defense, intercepting our missiles that are headed towards Israel. Maybe we shouldn't make them pay for that. Maybe Khamenei was the voice of reason, and then you eliminate him, and the next wave of Iranian leadership, led by someone like al-Rafi, is going to be a lot more hardcore. Maybe that's one theory. I don't know.